everybody, welcome. Today it's gonna be a draw fest. Well, kind of feeling towards it. We're just gonna be watching things going on. Right now, it's how do you say that? Commercial time. So it's like one commercial, two commercials, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. So probably it's gonna be like 20 minutes of commercials. Right now it's already what? Um 11 minutes in and now it's actually finally happening. So allow me to put this on a different side so you can see it. There you go. As you can see, there is a feedback day right now. So I'm just waiting for the rest to arrive to see if the feedback actually works properly. And then after that, actually, everything will work out fine, hopefully. At least, that's the idea. Well, man, it's late. I'll tell you that. It's goddamn late. There's nothing going on, right? Nope. Not at all. So, yeah. Allow me to grab the thing that I need to look for. So I need to look for this piece of junk right over there. I'm gonna be looking for this one. Once this one is showing up, I will let you guys know. And we're gonna be skimming through this like there is no tomorrow, so no need to worry about it. We're gonna be just looking at it, so there's gonna be like the 3 requests. I might have done it the wrong way around, It says like, hey, uh, if you wanted to do this, you should have gone for hashtag Drawfest4. And we're like, well, I probably did that, right? Yeah, I did. So I did actually do the competition upon that, which was actually quite funny. Not gonna be lying there, but hopefully the drawings right now are gonna be probably looking well. But yeah, if you look at, for instance, right now the Pixif title right here, and you type in this one, and you just do this, it will probably work as well. So I believe if we are just gonna be looking for stuff like this, you can already see where I'm aiming at. So let's see if we can get the... There is no way there is nothing here, right? Really? I don't like this, alright? You have your Drawfest, and then you don't have the tagline for Drawfest in your main search bar. It's like, alright. Well, anyway, then I need to do this again. So Drawfest 4 at space. Let's see if I can find that. There you go. Now I did it properly. Jeez. So yeah, Drawfest4. The hat spaces. This is not the one I'm looking for, but it will show me what I need, right? If I look at this and then go for the... Yeah, I need to look for this one. Right about there. Now we can see all the drawings that have been done. Well, the good news is there's a lot of new stuff going on, so that's good. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. The main idea here is that there are now a little bit more of a drawings towards it. There are still the same pictures that I said before. The like spot the differences. I can tell. So yeah. The good thing is, right now the Drawfest is happening. The lecture is going on. Allow me to double check here if I can put subtitles on it. It's unavailable. Of course, there is unavailable subtitles. Jeez. How do I do this then? I do not have this on a typical pod, but yes. So there is nothing gonna be happening here probably because of how this works. So what is this? Main character Michael. All right, and then we have lecturer Amicat. All right, cool. That's a cool Hololive character, by the way. I like it. It's good. Nice. So yeah, gonna be waiting for that. This is gonna be like talking a lot of stuff, congratulating everybody, which of course, you know, you gotta be doing it anyway. So we're gonna be just looking at this and see how this went. It's gonna be probably taking like what 2 minutes before the whole talking is gone. So it's gonna be a lovely little thing, but it will be taking quite a long time before we will be able to get to where we want to be, which is looking at who won the Mission Impossible. Until then, of course, you know, we're gonna be just relaxing, looking at it, see where we're gonna be aiming for. So I'll keep you up to date with that one. So we're gonna be looking at a lot more stuff here. So yeah, right now, you can see there are still some issues here and there, but there is much more stuff that is actually. There are now more drawings being placed, as you can see, much more. But let's see. Which one is then still the same? Right here's one that is still the same. There is one that is still the same. There is one that is still the same. So there are still the same ones that I didn't know that it would be happening. Ah, Jesus. So yeah, there are still some same drawings. Let me see. So I have two. But now there are also new stuff, so that's good. I really like it when there is new stuff arriving. But yeah, there is a lot of copy homework. Holy hell. Well, you could not say it's copy homework. It's more like, you know, different art style approaches upon the original work piece, apparently. But still, man, still. Oh, fun fact. Ah. So now they're actually. Oh my god, they're not even doing the. Oh my god, that is evil. You know, when I look at Pixiv, I always use dark mode because I don't want to get blinded by everything and sidelighted. Ah, the same copy artwork. Amazing. It's the same copy artwork, but this one actually has decent quality. So allow me to put it on hold. Right now, you can see it probably. So as you can see here, it's the same style as we saw before. The day before I did complain about this, but yeah, that's the same art style. This one actually has a very decent livelihood towards it, but it still has the same stuff with it. So it has the characters that are always in the same position, the completion, the way how the characters are placed, the spaces around it, and yeah, that is exactly what. But it has some nice style to it, so give compliment where compliment is due, which means that the style and the line art is actually quite good. Not like the rest, but it does miss some stuff. It's the same with the problem with my drawing is that, you know, you have now everything that is necessary, but you don't have, you know, no name or whatsoever. So I must say though, not bad, not bad indeed. This one I need to do. I need to move this one back upwards. So we're gonna go back here, and now I'm gonna be looking at it again. So let me see. But yeah, the artwork is actually the same as it should be. But yeah, when you look at the drawing and you look at the, well, maybe this is the original. Could be. Could be. I don't have the concept on this because I don't have sound on, but yeah. But you get the point. Like if you have copy homework with those drawings that are in the whole damn in the whole damn place here right here, it's all the same. When you look at it, like this one is the same. Let me see. Same, 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 same. Let's see. Where is it more? I can. Yeah, same, same. So yeah, there are a lot of stuff that is the same, but yeah, let's hope. But so far, this one actually has some decency to it. What I would say, there are some issues with it though. Of course, that is a little bit of a nitpick, but as you can see the legs, you see the legs right there? They are very noodly. They are not very nicely placed. It means that, it because of how the background is worked on this one, it feels like you have two strokes instead of a goddamn leg. So when you look, for instance, on the drawing, where is it? Let me see if I can compare it. Yeah, I can compare it probably. Where is it? Story of Awesomeness. Luckily, I have the exact perfect problem here that I actually had to do with the same thing. So, here you go. The most ugliest drawing I ever did before 3 years ago. I know, right? It has been some time, but yeah, it has the same problem. If you look at this, for instance, and you should rotate it like that, it has the same problem. When you look at the drawing, right here, you can see that, yeah, because the legs are placed a little bit inconsistently, it feels like you look at some part of noodles, which is really bad when you think of it, because now actually the leg feels a little bit off if you look at it too much. But because of the background being a little bit more fake, it actually causes the legs to highlight, which is an issue if you have a flaw in that kind of aspect. Of course, the rest is all good because the proportions of the rest of the characters is actually quite decent. It's just that the legs are a little bit on the iffy side when it comes to such things. Let's see if any of the people actually fixed that one issue that I just discussed. Probably not. I don't know, but probably not. Let's see. Is the issue fixed? No. Not really. Damn. I thought it might be fixed, but no, it did not get fixed. In most of the artwork, actually all of the artwork probably will be having the same goddamn line drawing, isn't it? It all has to say... I knew it. Alright, so every single drawing that is having that same art style actually has all the same mistake. Because, when you copy somebody else's homework, it actually got the thing. But, for instance, this one actually does have the correct answer, right? Let me see. Yeah, for instance, this one is much better. It has a different art style, yes, but it has actually the decent position. Because of how these legs are placed, they don't feel out of shape. The main issue here is the background is a bit wacky, because everything is blue, then nothing is blue. That's the main problem. So you don't have the highlight that is actually necessary. All right. Let me see. Is there more stuff to look at? Probably. Let me see if this one actually has the legs properly fixed. Probably not, but Oh, hell no, it did not. It did not. All right. How about this one? Did that actually fix the legs? Come on. Come on, Pixiv. No? Alright, fine, I guess. I guess Pixiv doesn't want to look at drawings too many times in a row. Alright, let's see if the pictures are changing, which it does. Ah, nice. A lamp. Dear God, a lamp. That's a very unique idea, you know. That is a much more unique idea. You know, you take a glass lamp and then have the nice highlights on it. So that's a very good drawing. I must say, I'm very impressed upon that one. Especially how the lamp is actually created. The glass effect on it is very well done. All right, nice. Interesting. Interesting indeed. That is also a very interesting drawing right there. The interesting part here is actually that the how it is all placed. You know, you have the train. You have what is it actually called? The train station then? Yeah, the train railroad, and the path towards it, and then split it off with multiple parts. That's not very bad. I like the idea. It's a very unique art style. Very nice used of colors, and yeah, it is definitely highlighted. Nice. Because every character actually has his own ideas. Now we need to wait again. So, yeah. See, this is what this hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Do I spot somebody else trying to copy somebody else's homework again? I do. Nice. So the lamp thingy is then not very special. Well, it is special, but the main problem with this one, for instance, is that the lamp is in the dark and white scheme and has no glassy issue towards it. But yeah, that one was actually shown, the Amori. Nice. Let's see. So we can press now this one, this part. Oh boy. We're now at this part. Ah. So yeah, pages, all that stuff. It's always great to look at. Again, does this one actually have? No, this one does like. Oh my God, this one actually has the same. Hey, it's the same page. It's again the same drawing again. The drawing that was shown. That, as you can see, it has that problem with the lags. It's lag problem. You could say that lags are quite a hard thing to do. That is correct, but lags, man. Look at that. Oof, oof, oof. Those lags are so long, so laggy. That one actually has better lags in it, honestly. Alright, nice. Let me see if there's anything new showing up. Yes. I have seen that one. That is actually also a very nice one. Allow me to pick it up for you. The drawing right here. That is actually a very nice drawing. Good amount of shading, good amount of lighting. Nice sticker effect towards it as well. So you could say that it is actually, you know, a photo and then, you know, put some stickers on it. So magnet stickers or normal stickers that could actually, you know, work in a photo book or whatever, or into an anime. Definitely. Good quality, by the way. Good quality. Very nice use of quality. Nice. All right. Ooh, new stuff. Nice. All right. Let's put it that way. All right. So this one is actually quite decent. As well. Nice effect on the highlights upon how to draw. good use of black black in combination with blue, therefore highlighting the head piece, then overlapping that into the background. So that's how you can create the effect. Then of course, having the main character of the story of of the game, with of course, multiple things going on at the same time. So that's actually quite good. And yeah, keeping the same art style as the original creator is very important, and then having a nice anime looking art style for the main character as the effect that's going on. It's really good, actually. It's really good. Also, very nice effect in the background here with a little bit of detail towards the normal version of what to do. Interesting. Let me see. Do people only post on Twitter and then attach the tag will receive feedback? Oof. Feedback. Interesting. So yeah, there is feedback on this. So I have no idea if things are shown. But yeah. Let me double check here. Nothing. Ah, new stuff. Sweet. Ah, that one. That one. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. So much better legs. Ah. Don't you love it when you see the same picture again and this time it actually has decent legs on it? See, here there is some issues, alright? There are some issues with it. There are some good issues with it, but yeah. Today we finally fixed the legs. That is one of the main issues that was happening in most of the drawings. Now you actually have the legs correctly. However, because this is very gray toned, the highlight of the characters is actually a little bit. It's a very bland coloring. Most likely this is done by hand instead of drawing it on digitally. But yeah, it's missing that sharpness that is necessary to gain effects towards the gain how do you say that? Um, it misses the spotlighting of the characters. You see the characters, but it feels very bland because the tones that are used are not very highlighted, and therefore the characters they fall flat. It's like you're looking at a piece of paper, and then when you look at the piece of paper, you almost see it almost merge within the paper itself instead of coming from the paper itself towards you. That is missing. This could actually have been fixed by putting a line from the putting a line actually. Well, you have the line art, and then you actually can put another line that is actually in a different color, like a very neon-like color. That actually would have worked as well, like red would have been great. The other way to do it was actually making the neon red or neon orange effect on the letters. Therefore, you have the highlights on the letters, and then it should be actually working quite well because then everything will be falling into place, which it didn't, sadly. But yeah, that is indeed the main problem with this drawing most of the time. Because you're missing the highlighting, you actually are missing a lot of depth. For instance, if you look at, let me see if I can get it. Yes, I have this drawing right here. It should work, right? Yeah, that drawing would work properly. So, because you're missing the highlight, all right, you're missing the highlights. Because that drawing had actually missing highlights, it doesn't pull the drawing towards the viewer's eyes. Because it's very bland, it actually transforms it into the background. And that's not what you want. You want actually to have, this cake pulling towards you, which happens with then, you know, the main character also being a little bit more on the darker side, or a little bit more highlighted, a little bit more rugged. Let me see if I have a good example. If I have a failure up on that one. I do have a failure up on that one. Nice. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold up a sec. Is this one? Yeah, there you go. Bland. All right. So, this is what it felt like. All right, you have a very bland background, and then you have a very bland feeling towards it with the character itself. Therefore, there is no highlighting towards it. It doesn't feel like it's coming towards you. The same goes with, for instance, if you have well, if you have things like this, for instance, I believe that's the one thing. Yeah. Let me grab the background here, this one. So you actually have this then. You know, it's a nice cover. It's great, but it's missing that feeling that, you know, you need to give it a little bit more of a swing towards it. So if you have this one, for instance, compared to the one that we just showed, this one actually has the highlight in it. You know, it does feel more of a highlight background that actually works. So this one is dark. It feels very bland. It is not very coming towards you. And then you have this one, which actually has the shading, which actually creates this feeling towards you. And that is a very important part to have to maintain eye contact with the drawing. All right. Let me see. Let's see how far we are now at it. All right. So, how long is this gonna last? It's not gonna last long, luckily. All right. Nice. That's a very cool one. I like the moo. I like the cow effect. It's really cool. It's a nice mindscape. It's a very nice mindscape. So yeah, we now have this one. And this one actually, it does exactly what I was asking for. It has a nice little background. It has sharp outlinings towards it. It has not very sharp outlinings towards it, and therefore, you know, creating this feeling that actually it pulls the characters towards you, even though it lacks shadow from the main characters. It doesn't mean that it is not, you know, having depth upon it. Also the use of light colors into, yeah, well, using the light colors actually works pretty well in this drawing because it doesn't overlap it, which is quite good. So it's a nice little thing. I really like it. It's a very nice little headscape with all the stuff that is necessary to maintain it. All right. Looks like we got another one. Sweet. Let me grab this one. There you go. A casino effect. That is actually a very good one, a very interesting one to look at, with lots of little things that you can go around and do stuff with. It's very nice. Yeah, that is a very good one to go for. Proportions are correct, shading is correct, the way of the use of characters is good. Highlighting the characters is also very good, because as I said before, it has actually a neon white effect around the characters, therefore giving the characters that feeling that you need to light them up in this very bluish background. And of course, you know, the main character is very gray toned, and that also gives that feeling towards it. Nice, a very good combination. I like it. Also, I like how the face is placed in the in the roll in the middle section. It's a very nice toned detail. That's a very good one. I like it. Eh. All right. Let me see. Next one. No. Ah. What the hell? So you have characters in the first one, and then you have a whole drawing with them? Or what is it actual about? Probably. So, how do I look at this? So this is from Twitter then, right? No, it speaks of itself. Interesting. Um, I don't know what I must say about this one. It feels a little bit strange. I'll show it to you. It's a very strange drawing. I don't know if I can feel emotional upon this one. So the idea here is that there is this red tag group of people apparently. It looks like it, and they're trying to do something, and they're dealing with a crab. It looks like a scorpion. No, crab, right? Scorpion. Scorpion crab? Also, they're slicing with a knife? That's a very strange way to do stuff. I do like the character designs though, they are quite cool. They're quite unique towards it. Also, the action scenes are quite good, but I don't know. It's missing some stuff here, especially in the background. Well, the background is very bland, but because of the art style, it does highlight the first two characters are very good highlighted. The main problem is the two other characters are a little bit smeared onto the background, which can cause a little bit of an issue when you're looking at it. Because I was like first thinking like, what the hell is he wielding? But then you can see it. So yeah, it's a very very strange approach towards it. That's for sure. All right. What the fuck? Okay. So that is abstract as sin. Jeez. Okay. Okay, what the hell? All right, that's a new experience for me. That is very abstract. That is very 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 abstract. So, everything is drawn in neon. Everything is drawn in negative. That is one of the things that is absolutely happening. But the main problem of this drawing is definitely that everything is negative, therefore nothing is negative technically. So it has the main problem that I came across when I was using negative. It was like, yeah, you can have negative, but don't overdo it. It actually creates a very annoying piece of junk when it comes around. Let me see if I can get it. No, that one is absolutely not the one I'm looking for. Well, it does have the nice fire clove effect, but not the thing I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in the speed drawing then? Yes. There you go. All right. Behold. Can you see stuff? If the answer is no, then I did my job. The same as this one. Because I used too much of a simplistic style, it actually loses everything, which sucks. The same goes with this one. Because I used too much dark, it didn't show up properly, and that's a very big issue. That's the same with this one. Because it's so dark, because there is so little light, there is only negative light, it ruins the whole idea of the drawing. It gives the texture, the texture is gone. Therefore, when I looked at this, I was like, wait, what the hell is going on here? And because there is no good connection. It's only cubes upon cubes upon cubes, and it's not even correctly done. There is no midsection. It's just dark, blank, empty space. Technically, it does give you the feeling that it is actually missing out on a lot of stuff. All right, let me see if I can get anything new here. Ah, now that is actually quite decent. All right, now this is also very good. You have a highlight of the characters in in a different art style, which is good. Then you have the bottom line, which is the darker side of the game, which is quite good as well, with a very good highlight on the shitty side of the character itself. So that's good, and also a very nice glitch effect. I like it. And you have a background which is very gentle and very nice to look at. So yeah, very good job on doing that one. It's a very good one. This one actually has this one so far is the best one out of them. Mainly because of how everything is highlighted properly, the proportions are correct, the feeling of the game is correct because technically that's how the game is supposed to be played. Apparently, it's a horror game slash wholesome game. I had no idea, but yeah, no, that's a good one. I like it. Also, it also has a 5-minute long waiting talk, so yeah, it definitely did its job properly. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, yes, yes. All right, Mindscape a la Bueno. That is also a very strange Mindscape. Whoa. That reminds me of surrealism. That's a good one. It's very abstract, as you can see. It's a very abstract art style, but it does get the job done. You have a very dark version. You have a decent light version with no people in it. With no people is not very good. I think with the people actually gives more of a feeling towards it. Although there are some issues here that I don't know why it's actually placed, because this part here is a bit out of shape. Is a little bit out of this actually feels a little bit out of shape, out of place, and the boxes is a little bit out of place. They should, if you wanted to make something like a very creepy look towards it, you should actually have something like red on the papers instead, like, you know, highlight the boxes so that it actually glows or something like that. Stupid. It well, something like that actually works properly. Not stupid. There, words. Blah. All right. A reflection with a happy feeling towards it without a happy feeling into the mirror. All right. Nothing to say much about it. Well, there is some stuff that I could say about it, but the main problem is because there is no light here, there is no highlighting on the main character here, which makes it a little bit more harder to see that he's actually staring into a window, into a mirror. If you would have, you know, used the basic highlight basics on, you know, a restroom, you could still have a dark restroom, but have some light in it. It would have served much better of an effect upon it, I think. But yeah, still though, it did serve its purpose. It's nice to look at, a very good highlight, but the shading here is not my style. Yeah, nice. That one is actually also decent. What's the main problem of this one? I know what, but I could not say if that is a thing. I don't know if it is actually a thing that you could say that it's actually normal, but yeah. It lacks a background, honestly. The characters are it's a doodle technically. If you look at it, it feels like a doodle. It doesn't feel like A drawing? A doodle, yeah. That's the main problem. The characters don't the characters pop up a little bit, but a lot of them don't pop up because of how close they are towards each other. All right. Oh, that one. I've seen that one. That's a nice one. It's a very cute effect towards it, a very nice feeling, a very fun one to go for, with lots of adventure effects towards it. It's a very cheerful drawing with a very sketchy feeling towards it. Nice. Good to see that this one actually got highlighted. What the hell? A white tree with lots of spiggles. So very simplistic art style. All right. Well, at least it kept the consistency of the art style, so that's good. All right. Nothing much to say upon that one. Lol. Ah, they they actually used the reference of one of the games that came out back in the day, in 1 year ago. The game that actually is an adventure game where you need to avoid certain characters, but you can do it by well, it's a 2D it's a 2D adventure game where you have characters running around and then fighting by checkermate board. Nice, very fun, good one. That is a very confusing drawing. That is a very, very, very confusing drawing. Holy shit. All right. It's a good one, but it's very confusing, this part. This part is very confusing because all the it's like, you want to put all the main characters inside of it, and then you try to make it into a drawing. You're like, oh, it's a hug with all that stuff, like with all the cuteness into it. But it feels like a big giant tentacle of monsters coming towards you instead. It's a very strange way of doing it. It's a good one though. The positions are correct and all that stuff, but the main problem is that the hands are feeling a little bit out of place. But then again, it's a horror wholesome story, so eh. All right. And again, copy home-based work, but this time with decent highlights. Nice. And good expressions. Good. So yeah, this one actually works properly. I like it. It has some decent highlights, it has some decent stuff. Good stuff. Sweet. Nothing to say about it, but good work on the highlights. It finally works. Good lags, check. Decent lags and very good lags. Positioning on the lags is correct. The characters actually feel alive. It feels like they are very cheerful, and that works actually quite properly. All right, nice. And then we should be here, right? Ugh. A sketch with all that stuff. All right, so this one actually works properly. That is a much better. Well, I would say that this one actually is a very good drawing because of how it works. It's more fun because of the drawing being not the same goddamn drawing that we have been seeing every single fucking time, with the main characters being in the same fucking position. So, yeah, it's much better. Good highlights, good shading, decent effect. Atmosphere is decent. So, yeah, nice. Simplistic art style with light and black and white coloring. Yeah. All right, good. Very nice way of doing a spatial image towards it with the projection and all that stuff. All right. Nice. Simplistic but effective. Definitely. I cannot say anything here, but you know, the art style is the same. The art style is always the same. Nice, by the way. On the balloons are actually quite good. The shading on how the balloons are working. Nice. It's a headspace definitely, but it's a little bit hard to judge, honestly. Ah, yes. All right. So, this the author did technically do the thing that I expected some people would have done, which is going from black and white towards coloring. The whole idea here is that if you open the door and you have all your friends, then the whole place will cheer up like a fucking Christmas tree, which is a very good effect, and it's a very nice effect. It's a very good effect as well. So yeah, it's a very good effect. It does have some disturbing images nearby, but hey, you know, at least it's very decent. Nice. All right. Ah. All right. That's a very cute. That's a very cute scene. Nice. Opening up your heart towards somebody you like. Yeah. Well, that's disturbing. Jeez, Louise, bloody hell. All right. Not my pick, I would say, but also, what the fuck is going on with that lag? That lag right there, jeez, that lag is illegal. Those lags are illegal, definitely. All right. Oh, oh. There you go. Did I highlight now everything? Yeah. Well, that one is actually much better because of the amount of how the characters are looking and how the characters are created, but alright, that's good. Nothing to say here, but and we're back to normal place one, and the lags are fucking not fixed again. Ah, god damn it. They had a good run. They had a good run, alright? We had such good ones, and now it's again lags not working. But however, the highlights on this one is good. The color use is good. The way of how the characters are placed is good. And yeah, they come towards each other. It's a very good one. But the lags, oh god, the lags, jeez. The main problem with, of course, highlighting this character is always that the lags are absolutely horrible placed. Alright, let's see what we have here now. Alright. That's a very strange way how to do it. That's a very strange way how to create a certain type of feeling towards it. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's a shame that we cannot see the people scrolling through the submissions, you know? It's like they already have pre-skimmed everything, so you cannot see the submissions that they... well, it would have been nice if they would be able to scroll through it so that you can see the stuff coming around. Alright. I expected nonetheless having every single time to be everything to be fan art, but hey, you know, I didn't expect anything else from it, so voila, I guess. Decent drawing, yes. Very nice drawing to look at. It's a lot more different than the other ones before, but yeah, the main idea here is that the friends are actually characters to keep him company, to keep his head calm. Let's put it that way, like, you know, being a person that would be in trouble. Ooh, that's a very good one. I like it. A very spatial effect with a very cubistic style towards it. Or geometrically. Yeah, geometrically approach. That's a very nice one. I like it. Very good use of dark and gray tints, and yeah, it does feel very nice to look at. Ah, yes, this one, Mr. Pumpkinhead with the smiley face on top, where you see that his head is actually, being peeled like a potato, with all the people inside of it. Very edgy indeed. Maybe YouTube will not allow this, but hey, let's go back to this one and then wait for more stuff to arrive. So yeah, I must say I'm having a lot of fun just looking at these drawings and seeing what they did and how they did it. Um, I'm a little bit disappointed that they used a little bit much of the same drawing every fucking single time. Like 3 times the same drawing is a bit, you know, if you want to highlight such drawings, you should only pick one, and then then continue looking forward to more innovating ideas, because you already know that there are too many of them on the thing. So technically, they don't have a soul. They don't have a feeling towards it. It just it it's not very, or at least put them all into the same category, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we show them all and then explain why I like this one, why I like that one, why I like that one, and why I like that one, so that you have like a consistency of showing it, instead of having constantly a new one popping up after 3 or 4 drawings. Because technically, if I want to do this again, like technically, if you want to see like, all right, which one did win? Well, this one actually won. Why did this one actually won? Because it's the same drawing. Yep. Like that would. Oh, that would be horrible if those would win. Oh, well, glad I have not put any. Glad I'm not yet spoiled, because I'm actually having everything on the mute button. But that would have been a horrible idea. Like you have these copycats every single fucking time, and then the thing that wins is actually the thing that is actually winning, which is the main thing. I'm waiting for that thing to go away so that I can skip, but no, I cannot yet. All right. So yeah, what would be the headspace most likely? What one would be most likely to win right now? Judging by the creator itself, I assume it will be this one. I assume. Why is that? Let's see. Why is that this person is actually the one that's gonna be probably winning? It highlights the main character, which is very important apparently towards the creator. Apparently, the main character is very important. If you don't have the main character, then probably it's not gonna be interesting unless it's cute. What are the odds? And then also the use of highlights, the use of lighting, the use of how to create an effect in a glass, in a glass lamp, all nice. Shading is good. The main character is shown properly. So yeah, I think this one would definitely be in the number 1 spot. This one is a very good close competitor. Then again, I would say also this one is also very good though. This one is also very good. I think this also might be able to win, because it's so cute. And this one. This one is also a very close competitor. Good use of lighting, good use of highlights, good use of shading, good use of proportions. Get the legs fucking correctly. Great, amazing. Great background, great ideas, great effects are all around, and a very nice atmospheric feeling towards it. That was it? That was all, folks. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. So let me see. I just want to know, alright? I just want to know. I just want to know. So did this is good, you know, you look at all the drawings, you look at all the skipperinos, and then you don't do the skipperinos, and then you stop doing it. So one of the same. One of the same. Two of the same. Alright. Oh yeah, that one was actually also very good. Well done. Three of the same. Alright. And I cannot say that this one is the same, but let me see if I can get the other one. Yeah. So yeah. Ah, yeah. Four of the same. So there are four of the same goddamn drawings, technically, in this. Alright. Well, that was very cool. I must say, I appreciate it. It's a very good Drawfest, definitely. I did my job. Kept up all night to make sure that I give commentary towards the drawings. I did. Did I regret anything of that? Nope. What did I think of it? I think the ones that won, I think the ones that could have won properly, supposed to be, are well deserved. That's for sure. Unless it is the other things that I pointed out. Unless it's the thing that I pointed out, then yeah. But yeah. All right. I do like it. I do like what I did, and yeah. I hope you all have enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching. But first, one more thing before we go. I actually want to show the drawing that I did myself, that I posted, because that is actually one of the things that I also need to do. Drawfest4, baby. Woo! PNG file. Ah, there you go. I think I did a good job at it. Yeah. Good use of highlights, good use of drawings, making sure that everything is busy and making it nice looking. All right. I think I'll leave it there. I hope you'll have enjoyed for today. And yeah, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about this. I learned a lot that, you know, I compete upon myself. I think I did an excellent job upon that. I improved upon it. I improved upon the drawing. Because this is Drawfest4. And Drawfest, first Drawfest, I probably did it as well. Yeah. This was back in the day, alright? Hold up. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. This was literally 3 years ago. Alright, this was the quality 3 years ago. And of course, things like this. Let me see. Yes, they are 1 hour drawings, but yeah. This one already has the decent look on, decent line art towards it, but yeah. And now we have the other one. Now we have this one, and that's already a huge improvement. You know, when you look at the angry bird, when you look at the explosive chicken, for instance, yeah, it's still the explosive chicken. When you look at the claw attack, for instance, you can definitely see the difference right now. Yeah. So yeah, I have definitely improved upon it. I improved upon the face, improved upon the textures, improved upon the attack, animation, the drawing itself, the fun little doodles around it. Yeah. It all went great. All right. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there on a high note. I'm gonna be taking a nap now because bloody hell, it's fucking late. It's almost 3 o'clock at night. Jeez. Was it worth it? Yep, it was worth it. To look at other people's drawings, giving commentary where it needs to be. giving compliments where it needs to be, and then of course, improving upon myself, knowing how much I did, how much struggle I made, and what I did, and how I did it myself. The experience along, sharing that with everybody else here, giving commentary. All right, nice. I fulfilled everything that's on the list. All right, until then, I want to wish you a lovely day. Bye, guys.